No, because I think I might have missed a specific part of that conversation.
Oh.
You guys, pre-show conversations are always the best conversations. Welcome to the Maurepas Colony and Perception Studio, and we were talking about bodily sounds,
Maddie.
and then that's what happened. So, hi everyone. This is a TTRPG all about outer space and teens who are ruining outer space, or maybe saving it. We're gonna see what we can do.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Ruining is a strong word.
So today we actually are going to do sort of my best at a requested recap. Before we do that, we're going to introduce our players and their characters. So today we're actually going to start, because we missed your face, Daniel.
Oh, me? Hi, everybody. I'm Daniel.
Hi, Daniel.
Last name Dawson. I play Hella, who is an Informian. You know, if you don't know much about them, they're gelatinous denizens of Flubar Prime. But yeah, that's my little guy. Or he's right there. He's just a little cute little blob. He's got like, you know, little sparkly bits floating around inside of him, leftover parts of a disco ball, because you know they're a party animal. They're always, you know, life of the party.
Did we just get a raid?
Did we get a raid?
Did
Really? Already? Hot tamales.
Bionic Benbow, thank you so much
Welcome
for
to
the
the
raid.
party. You're just in time. We're just starting to do some introductions. So follow along.
Oh my God! Hi, Bionic Benbow. What else? What else about me? That's kind of it. I'm a tech wizard. I'm gross. I mean, that's pretty clear. I mean, we basically open every episode with me.
I'm gross.
Bionic Benbow says he's Star
I'm
Wars
gross.
Star
That's
Wars
Ben.
Ben?
I think
That's
you
Ben.
might know
Ben
that.
from
Star Wars Ben! Hi! Hi, Star Wars Ben!
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure you might know them in real life.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan. Old Ben.
Old Ben.
Obi-Wan. Well, hello there. Hello there.
Of course I know him.
Yeah, that's all you gotta know about me. I missed you guys last week very much.
Oh, we missed you.
Yeah.
I'm sure he didn't miss
too.
much. I highly doubt that we like moved the plot forward.
A little bit.
We're the
A little
same.
bit.
We're the same.
A little bit.
I wish you weren't a liar.
Hey, JPG!
We left
Introduce yourself and tell us who you're
Well,
playing.
that's great.
Yeah, sure. All right.
That is great.
I'm JPG. I am playing Takada tonight. Takada's right here.
Who's that?
He is a Frigorian. He's part of a race that has died once before.
And at least once.
Yeah,
At least once.
once.
Yes.
Probably again.
We're leading up to it.
Pretty soon.
You're in bad shape,
So
bro.
I've
But yeah,
heard.
but I'm our team's medic, and I'm our team's. I'm hoping to be our team's leader this season for no reason.
I feel like you already are.
Our fearless leader.
You know, I feel like our leader is down on the planet right now, but yeah.
Oh, sure.
Let me catch
Well, wait,
away.
is he? Wait, I can't remember. Is he even on? Is he on? He's not on this planet. He's on a completely different planet, right?
He's
No, I
on
think he's on
Maurepas
this planet.
somewhere.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, because he went to go recon.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like 3 weeks ago.
So that's me.
Corey, what's up?
Hi, I'm Corey. I'm playing Key. She's a Therinian.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Therinian what?
What?
You phased out for a second.
You froze.
Oh
You
my
froze.
God! I didn't freeze to me.
It was so funny. You
I'm
got
from
like,
Midian what?
you were like, I'm Kaniki, I'm a Fermit, and then nothing. And we were like, what?
I'm Corey. I'm playing Kaniki, a Therinian hitchhiker. I'm playing in our replacement pilot. Yeah, she's dealing with stuff. She's a big friendly bear, but she doesn't have a lot of fight in her. But she's a big protector. Yeah.
She cares about her friends. Speaking about caring about our friends.
That's basically all I do.
And snack.
Yeah, that too. Hi, I'm Brooke. I play Gumby the talking space shark. Jazz hands.
So no jazz fins.
Jazz fins. Are we doing jazz
Wait,
fins?
it's kind of like thank you
spirit
for
fins?
being
These are
here
jazz
today. It's like a similar vibe. So yeah, Gumby has a lot of fun. He don't speak English too good, but he does have a really good time, and he knows who his friends are, and that's what counts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And he knows how to make a good sandwich.
He does, yeah.
Actually, that's a true story.
Yeah.
Speaking of stories, I'm Ann Pierce. I'm going to be your GM for tonight, and I'm doing my best to lead these guys on to maybe save the universe. But we are not the only players. You guys at home on the chat are playing as well. I'm killing JPG, and I
No,
love
because
it.
you said I'm doing my best.
I'm doing my
to
best.
I'm
Yeah,
doing
we're like
my
5 minutes in, you're already just saying.
She said
Like, you
desperately.
definitely talk about us to your therapist.
Oh,
Yeah.
easily.
It's, yeah.
Makes me wish I had a therapist.
Aww.
Actually, this is my therapy. You guys are my therapy.
Yeah,
'Cause you guys are
same,
awesome.
That's,
same.
we shouldn't be.
Yeah, that's
We should
dangerous.
tip in the chat to get Anne some better help for a month or two.
For healthcare. But the things you can tip for, if we can show that up on the screen, so you can help our players along. So for $5, you can gift them an adversity token.
Oh my God, I have
They can
10?
spend that adversity token. Yeah, you got a bunch of them from a big drop we had like 2 weeks ago. And you were here to use them, so boop, there
Well,
they
great.
are. You can give them adversity tokens. They can use these adversity tokens to raise the total of any roll that they make to see if they can do a thing. $10, you can gift any player a twist. So that's one twist for one player for $10. Basically, that's like playing new choice. So that player can play it on any other player. They can play it on me, and we just have to make a new choice. That's a super fun one. For $15, it's a DM reroll. If I don't like how that went, I can just ask them to re-roll.
Damn.
For $25, character drop or item drop. So we'll fold that character in and fold that item in at an appropriate moment in the narrative. And we'll just have to figure out how that goes. For $50, a GM power play for 1 minute. So you would give that to a specific player and they get GM powers for 1 minute. What they say is canon. It goes. Our players have also earned one planned action. We have one planned action left. So when we reach $100, the players get as sort of a pool of a thing that they can use, a planned action. So that means it's something that they want to attempt. They get the opportunity to narratively describe to me how they've already planned for this and in what way they've done so.
I always do that.
And then
I'm really good.
it's canon.
And then for $5,000,
$5,000.
JPG will fart in front of his wife.
Wow.
Into
Wow. Wow.
Okay, there is context to that. There is context.
No, don't explain.
not
Don't
what you're
explain.
talking
Don't
about.
explain.
There is
Just
Explain.
wanted to
No, there is
happen.
context.
No, there's no context. There's
to
none at
this.
all.
What it is.
There's none whatsoever.
There's also one
So-
here for you, Ryan.
I had to point out that
Kieran doesn't
Daniel.
want the context. Our small sense of your welcome party lore just dropped.
I had to point out that Daniel has farted in front of me more times than my wife has, and that led to a string of questioning.
He's like,
Well,
wait,
because
okay,
your wife
hold
farted in
on.
front of you 0 times.
Okay, so
So anything
Alex
is
and I
fucking
have,
0.
Alex and I have not purposely passed gas in front of each other in almost 16 years.
Am I? Wow.
Sounds toxic to me.
Okay.
multiple ways.
Around each other.
Multiple ways it's toxic.
Metaphorically toxic, not.
Yeah, you
let it
should
out.
talk to your therapist.
You gotta
about
let it
that,
out,
JP.
man.
We're not being like, you know, our health is completely okay. We just walk out of the room if we need to do something like that.
This is very, very.
It's not like 1876. Like, I don't understand.
No, we just walk out of the room, Keen. We just walk out of the
I
room.
just imagine
don't buy
them
it.
sitting
This
there
is the
watching
show.
Game of Thrones, just in so much pain.
Oh my gosh.
Just pause it.
Purses don't replace farts. That is true.
Pause it Pause Game of Thrones,
You
right?
fart and you know things.
Like, go to the
okay?
pause.
Pause it.
You can just
Pause the TV show.
You do know a lot of things. You have to fulfill the first
That's
part
grounds
of
for
that prophecy.
murder.
We can do that now.
So like you're in the scene, you're watching the show. Oh, sorry, hon, I'm gonna do. No, friend. No, friend.
Yeah, that's so much. Like you're in the middle of the red wedding. You're gonna get up and fucking walk out.
Like, sorry, I really need
Sorry,
to.
I really just need to.
This is why y'all weren't invited to the wedding.
I probably wasn't even born yet because you're
That's so
500
fair.
years old.
Ow!
Ouch!
Seppuku!
Ouch! I felt
I'm gonna
that.
commit seppuku on this episode
I
tonight.
felt that. Do we need whoopee cushions? Yeah.
Jeez.
You can't just like fart and say excuse me and keep going. You can't just be like, oh no, excuse me. Like you would with like a
It's
sneeze
not-
or a cough or
And
fart.
I don't understand how this became a big deal.
Saying your vows.
All I'm saying is $5,000 doesn't sound like a lot
Yeah.
I mean,
when we're talking about.
Someone gave us 1,000 before.
Look.
Don't you think 5 of those is worth 1 JB?
that's only 4 more.
Wait.
only 4 more.
Why do I have to do it? Why can't Alex
no,
do
there's
Okay,
it?
I'll fart in front of your wife.
Alex isn't here.
I'll fart in front of your wife. That's fine. I mean,
You're not married to her.
Wait, so $5,000, Daniel will fart in front of your wife? I'm so
It
confused.
doesn't
I
count.
would pay you to not.
$5,000?
is it like a weird, like, what was that?
That's almost
Is
a
it
more interesting challenge. So $5,000 to not fart in front of us.
the movie Raging Bull, where he's like,
How
you
many
fuck my
minutes
wife?
has it been
What?
that we've been talking about farts on stream?
It's not a big deal.
There's
Someone
the
felt like that was
subscriptions.
Thank you.
And the subscriptions roll in.
I feel like
Oh
if
my
like,
gosh,
we're gonna do like
thank
20 or
you.
30 minutes of role play, and you're gonna be sitting here like, you guys, it's still not. I think it's
Big
fine.
deal. It's not a big deal,
Like in
okay?
an hour, I want you to not be thinking about it. Okay, we'll see what
Space, no one
happens.
can hear you fart.
That's right. In space, no one can hear
But
you.
apparently,
No
space smells like
one.
raspberries.
The thing is that I've learned that if I share a fun and unusual tidbit about my life, somebody's probably gonna drop that as an item and a character.
It's true.
Ah, yes.
Like, not only will we weaponize it against you, but the entire internet will also. And that's
Zach, that is
scary.
definitely going to be the
Item
new
drop.
tagline for
That's
the
all
show,
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
say.
Oh, man.
But I am going to say a little bit more. So
No,
we've had
sorry.
quite an
About
adventure.
farts, or
Just in general.
okay.
We've had quite an adventure together.
I'm a child.
So I wanted to maybe do a little recap and talk out maybe where we've been, what we know now, and maybe where we'd like to go.
Yeah, that's
All
good.
right.
That will
So-
be very good.
It was really less than a year ago. Corey's laugh is the
happened?
like. Let's just all agree that Corey's laugh is probably one of the best sounds in the universe.
It is.
Like,
It's
it really
healing.
honestly
it's a healing
is.
thing.
Merc
Yeah.
Worker, you just murdered me in the chat. I'm sorry. Merc.
That is excellent. That is excellent.
It's layered, you know?
Oh, man.
Outer space.
Sharded. First shard.
Outer space. It was only less than a year ago that, for all of you, your biggest worry was who was going to be my date to the prom?
Right. That was
Who was going to win the rockball tournament?
Do sharks have prom?
I would assume
You
it
would
was a
have been
shark
invited.
prom.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
I guess if I had a high
Life of
school
the
bully,
party,
I
for
probably had a
sure.
prom.
Like swinging from the
right.
rafters. Like,
Problem
yeah.
with being introduced second season.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's where daily life turned a little weird. On this colony that you live on this swamp planet that was sort of run by the Jotun Corporation,
Yo.
they drained a swamp, and you assumed it was to find water, which they did find, to help sustain the colony. But they uncovered something else, something that they were actually desperate to get their hands on, an ancient piece of alien technology.
Oh, sorry.
And then some of your friends started acting strange.
You only have 2 dads, okay? Can you remember the lore, please?
Stop talking about other people's moms.
Yeah,
If you can't talk
jeez.
about your dad.
Rude.
Shark prom is under the sea dance. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like every day for them, though, so I don't know. It's like having an everyday dance.
Oh, it's everyday prom?
Under the
Oh, so should
sea.
we above the
Under the
stars?
space.
Above
like,
the stars
um,
dance.
Like,
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Oh, that's
And they
cute.
can swim in space, so there you go.
Under the sea dance.
Your friends started acting strangely. The people around you started acting strangely. The adults seemed more and more less trustworthy. Eventually,
Just like always.
just like always, just how these things tend to go, you found the piece of ancient alien technology that the Jotun Corporation was so desperate to get their hands on and took it for a joyride in outer space. You spent some time in outer space, but there were still some unanswered questions. Are you the only ones? What did the Jotun Corporation want with this spaceship? Eventually, you found out that you weren't the only ones
Right.
and came across another ship with another crew, similar but very different to yours.
And some of them were hot.
And some of them were hot.
Some of them
We
were
rolled
very
for it.
hot.
We rolled for hotness, and they were, in fact, hot.
Very hot.
except that little shit silence.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
That little
He's
shit silence,
fucking ugly.
he's not hot.
And we hate him.
He thinks he's hot. He thinks he had game, but we'll find out.
You're ugly and I hate you.
Belvari was kidnapped and ended up on a transport with this character named Silence, who we've just mentioned, and another person who seemed familiar to him, who was very familiar to Takata, his pen pal, who he'd been talking to in the months that they've been in space.
Prison pen pal.
Prison pen pal, who was also on this transport ship that was going back to the colony
Who
for
was
a
technically sending love letters to a minor.
well.
Oh god. That's right. Yeah.
Everyone is consenting age of their particular species. That is
There you
canon.
go. There you go. It's different in space.
Dee Zach Man, Gumbly loves you too. I feel very happy to have earned the love of this person in chat. We've come so far from the first episode of me not getting a single thing from they donated everyone else to us. What the hell, guys? And now here we are.
Where did Gumbly come from? That's a great question. Space.
The final
right.
frontier.
So they visited an area called, I believe it was called Cornucopia.
Oh, right.
yes.
Yeah, and it was like
And
A
it
tree
had
planet.
it had a
Tree
tree
planet,
planet, and the
a
trees
planet of
actually went
trees.
above the atmosphere.
Yes.
And in this atmosphere lived several pods of space sharks. Gumbly did encounter our crew. It may have been a little bit of a misunderstanding, but since then, Gumbly has decided to join the crew. And what are the three things we do for Gumbly? We
it's protect, attack, and snap.
Yep.
protect, attack, and snack.
That's what
Those are my three
Gumbly knows.
protocols. Those are the things I know how to do.
There may be budding romances between this crew and the crew of the other ship that we found. This crew,
Ew.
the crew of the Buffy, and the other crew, the crew of the Rivendell. There is Dell, who imagine like a young, age-appropriate Claire Danes. She's human. There is Trevor, who
Jacked Big Bird.
he's a jacked Big Bird. He looks like Big Bird, but he's like
buff.
space jacked
Oh,
out
that's
Big Bird.
Kaniki's bow. I remember.
Who may or may not be developing fondnesses for Kaniki.
He gave her like a little salmon bar last
I
time.
have a
That's so
feather.
And
cute.
you have
That
a
was
yeah,
yummy.
Kaniki has a feather.
I have a feather.
A token of esteem.
Aww.
It's like the equivalent of like, well, I guess that'd be like giving a lock of hair. I was thinking for whatever reason in my head, it's like giving a piece of skin to your.
Or like a lock of hair.
Yeah, like a
No,
hair.
it's like,
yeah,
yeah.
that makes
Yeah.
more sense.
More like a lock of hair.
That's so
I
icky.
still don't like it. I
Yeah.
still don't like it, but
like
like, all right.
Here, I cut off a piece of skin for you.
Icky.
No, I
Gross.
really don't like that.
Is it gross?
I
Okay.
love you.
If we're
But on
comparing
this
it to
transport
hair,
ship-
is it grosser if he like cut it or pulled it off, or is it grosser if he like
Hey,
found
there's
it
an
and
item
was
for
like,
Hella.
This is for
Yeah.
you.
Oh, I scooped this up from the bottom of my
Hella,
house.
you got an item.
What was it?
You got an item.
You have a
yay.
cursed laser. No, it's not a weapon that bears any ill portent to the user.
Why
it's
not?
a gun that's ammo and firing mechanisms are powered by cursing.
Oh my god,
Oh,
that's just the best day of my
The
life.
better the
That's
potty
good,
mouth
Arsenal.
insult, the more powerful the blast.
Arsenal, you are a goddess.
I think you got this.
Arsenal, what are you doing to us, dude?
Oh man, this is great.
Titty's ass.
Great.
Takata, who has experienced the first death once,
Yes.
was in danger of losing cohesion. There is something on this spaceship, this ancient alien technology called the chrysalis chamber, which regenerates people, but there may be, side effects.
Side effects.
You managed to start the chrysalis process with no side effects, except your friends panicked and pulled you out of there too early. He is half-baked, and we've decided that he is the consistency of like a stale
Oh, that's the worst. Only being half-baked.
half-baked and like a stale peep. You discovered that your pen pal she wasn't catfishing you. She was who she said she was. She was just a hologram designed by the Jotun Corporation to distract you. That's all. You may have uploaded her into the computer as a way of getting rid of her, but she seems to...
But keeping her around a little bit.
And she's sort of phasing into the computer. These are the things that we know. Kaneki, your sister sent you that ruckspin
Oh, yeah.
in the same
Right.
manner that other things may or may not be being transported through the resistance.
Right.
Hella.
Yes.
We have heard over radio chatter as we're trying to track Belvari, who isn't with us. He's on the planet doing reconnaissance and has been missing for 3 weeks.
Right.
That perhaps your dads are part of the resistance.
God.
It's chatter. We don't know if it's true. You've been using the disco ball mirrors
Yes.
in yourself to deflect the scans from the Jotun Corporation who are looking for you
Sort of triangulate.
while
too.
you're orbiting around this observatory. It's starting to break down.
Yeah.
And the more they scan you, the more it actually kind of hurts. and starts
Digestion is a
breaking that
bitch.
stuff down. It's kind of a son of a bitch. Takata, you are having these weird dreams about being different people, being yourself, reoccurring dreams about your final death. That's not super fun.
And also B-plot, me and Dell we're butting heads right now.
A little bit, yeah.
All
They're
right.
having a lover's quarrel.
A spat.
A spat.
We'll see. Your mom at some point told you about an explosion, but y'all read it off, so whatever.
Things are happening
don't
down
care.
there,
Things
and
are
we're just
happening
like,
and-
it'll be fine.
Whatever.
We're like, sucks to suck.
So we know that there was some sort of explosion. We know Bilbari's been gone for 3 weeks. We know that there might be some sort of resistance. We know that there's some sort of connection with the spindly-legged geckos and the mysterious woman that you met last week. And Hella, you have in your possession a marionette that is 3 spindly-legged geckos in a trench coat.
Because of reasons.
Because reasons.
Yes.
That
Certainly.
either the observatory monitor was working on or had in his possession. Was it a gift? We don't know. But upon closer inspection at the end of the episode last week, we realized that it was a spindly-legged gecko, something that looked like the creature that you fought the week before.
Yep.
And then a third creature that was similar but slightly different.
Cool.
You have that in your possession.
What the fuck?
You may at some point take a closer look at that if you like.
Yeah.
Would you like to take a closer look at that?
Oh, can I now?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yes, let's take
Roll your brains!
Very
Jumping.
confused.
Oh.
And while we're rolling, I'm done bleeding now, right?
You're in bad
Yeah, no,
shape,
done
friend.
bleeding.
Oh, I'm still bleeding? Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay, what do I need for it? And can I add
You're
anything?
in the med bay though, right?
Can I add any of my things
I
to
thought
it?
you were.
Like isn't that cyberware hacker?
Chicana got an item.
Ooh, a gas cloud. Yep, here it is, here it is, here it is. A personal cloaking device activated by smokescreen that turns the user invisible for a period. Unfortunately, it's activated with a loud fart-like noise. You're welcome.
What a dream!
Sorry,
Please add that to your
loud
inventory.
fart, like
I'm going to trust you to add that to your inventory.
I'll do that.
Honestly, I'm jealous.
What if you need it?
No, I'm using it immediately.
No, because
Soon as you
Alex is
can.
in here, it's okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So what we
So you're not
need
doing it in
is
front of her.
for an Alex character drop so that he can't use it.
Yeah, either that or she has to jump in the chat.
What if you had to use it in front of Dell? That would be the best.
Should I,
How
wait,
about we're gonna say,
Kira,
because
don't-
other people have already looked at it and figured out that it's 3 different geckos, I'll say a 5 or higher.
Oh, great.
And that'll
I
tell
rolled a
us
10, so it's
10.
good.
Great. Upon closer inspection of these 3 forms that look like the spindly-legged gecko, it is a trench coat, but not. It reminds you of the garments that the really strikingly beautiful woman you guys met last week happen to have been wearing. They're blue and have sort of like an ice pattern in
Dark Elsa.
the fabric.
She's bad.
She's dark-sided.
And it's weird that it's 3 of these geckos encased or enclosed in the clothing of someone that you met last week. Well, you didn't meet them as much as Gumbly did.
But they're
So you can ask-
marionettes, and they're not being like controlled by
It's
something.
actually just a marionette.
How interesting.
But so then we can control them.
You can control them.
Okay.
They're not animated?
Okay.
No, they're,
Well, they
they're actual
were.
marionettes now.
I
Now
mean,
they're just
weren't
marionettes.
They were.
so
yeah,
they're-
they were running around.
They took off,
then we
but
caught
you
them.
caught him.
But are they're
Where's
they're
Luton? Is he
they're
running around
conscious
behind
geckos? Like these are live, but they're also marionettes, or they're straight up
They're
marionettes?
just carvings.
Currently, they're as you hold them in your hand, they are just carvings of marionettes.
Very fun.
Gumbly would like to scoop the trench coat around them and like tie it in a neat little bow and just put it away and never think about it again.
Marionettes are like amazing and also equally creepy.
A little creepy, a little bit.
Yeah, I love
What
them.
do I have to roll to do that?
Opposites.
Oh no, we'll just say that.
Oh my god, have
Gumbly
you
does
ever?
that.
This is
That's
this is
100%.
Also,
this is
is
a random.
Luton still here? He was like
Oh
following
yeah.
us.
Oh yeah.
Space Captain
He's
Luton?
still there.
Okay,
Put
can
some
I
respect
roll to
on my
see?
boy's name.
Okay.
Before we go
Can I
on,
roll
let's
to
take
see
Space
how-
Captain.
a random plug for what's it called? Oh god, wait. Oh, it just ran out of my head.
It was
Oh
so
no.
Oh no! Bob Baker Marionettes.
Oh,
in
yeah.
Los Angeles. Have you ever been?
Yes.
Oh my god. It's like I went as a child and it still exists. It's been there since like I think the 50s or the 60s. I don't know.
Sometime.
It's insane. Anyways, it's the creepiest thing you'll ever see, but it's also amazing. So go if you're in LA. Anyways.
I would like to roll to resist eating this penguin that's been following me around.
Oh, absolutely. So Luton appeared, announced that they were now Space Captain Luton Pirate, and that they were here from the Resistance.
Penguin.
Appeared the same way that Ruxpin appeared for you, Kaneki, which is how we're putting that Resistance connection together. Just saying, before you eat them or try to eat them, they may know something about Hella's dads or not. But make a grit roll.
That's where I'm rolling to resist, yeah.
Difficulty. How hungry are you?
Well, my grit's a pretty high stat for me, but you never know what I'll roll. I mean, we went to the observatory because Gumbly said that he was hungry.
Yeah.
So I do think I'm not hungry, you know?
I'm gonna be like, listen, Gumbly.
I'm up there. I might need a spirited motivation.
Yeah, listen, Gumbly. It's
We're gonna
okay.
make that a 7.
A
Yes.
7.
We're gonna get there,
Easy.
and you're gonna
Easy
get all the
dubs.
food you're ever want.
19.
Is that
19.
plus 2?
No, not plus anything. Well, I guess
'Cause you
plus
don't need
2.
it.
But you didn't need
For
to
the
use it, so
motivation.
you're just being nice.
I'm just being nice, yes.
You look.
You see Gumbly like lick his lips.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And like his eyes go all black and he really looks really good. And you're like, Gumbly, no, sweet Jesus.
Luton takes 3 steps away from you.
Gumbly's fine.
Fair.
Gumbly is not eat new friend ever before. That never happened before, ever. Never. Gumbly
Roll
did that.
charm. Charm difficulty of 8.
Okay, cool. I had to explode in order to. 3.
Yeah, Luton's not buying it for 1 hot minute.
Gumbly, never do that. Never.
So Luton.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, ooh.
More Takata times.
Oh, Takata enters this room and finds a cloaked mannequin.
Oh no.
In quotation marks.
Oh, mannequin.
Oh, it's
A
like one of the long
flame
ones, too,
suddenly
okay.
dances across its face, forming eyes and a mouth.
Oh, God.
Its cloak swirls around, changing into a hooded business suit.
Cool.
It introduces itself as the officiator of graves.
Ooh.
Vanitas Mori?
Vanitas.
Vanitas Mori?
I don't know.
Sure. It's
Yeah,
here to make
yeah.
sure both parties comply with the deal you made. And it looks over the deal and it says, a year in your body? That's awfully vague. You could just sequester the thing in an arm or something. Or just use an object as your own, as its body that's your, wait. Or just use an object, or my glasses, that you own as its body that's yours.
Oh,
Then it looks at Takata and states, or you could just take the deal as the thing intended it.
Do I have a secret demon lawyer right now?
Essentially,
think
yes.
That's what it looks like.
Cool.
Neat.
I'm okay with this.
Yes, and?
Yes,
I'm okay
and
with this.
so as Luton, with Gumbly and Kaniki and Hella in the room, puts his little tiny flipper as much as he can up on something in a piratey pose, and is about to tell you all about the resistance. You can ask him questions. We're gonna go to Takata. Takata, this cloak and business suit appears, tells you this,
I'm still bleeding.
is
like,
looking at you for a response.
I think it's going into. Do you remember how exasperated John McClane is in the first Die Hard of everything? This is what it's starting to devolve into for Takata, because okay, so I'm dealing with space, and then dealing with hot women, and then I was dealing with a whole other world. Now I'm dealing with a demon lawyer. It's that amount of exasperated now.
Can you remind everyone what the deal was that you made?
So, in order for Atacat, who is my mirror twin in the other world dimension place, in order for Atacat to help us, he gets my body for a year.
Which
he
is
gets to
such a
inhabit my
long
body for a
time.
year. And so,
But just your body.
just my body,
Huh.
not my soul.
Aw.
Yeah.
But I mean,
But still,
I was thinking sexually.
Oh, yeah. He could just want that ass.
Yeah, wait. Are we dating for at least a year? Is that what's happening?
Is this a kissing bunny?
This is a kissing book.
I mean, because it can mean several things.
Okay, so
just really
I'm
jealous that you
okay,
get to date Del.
so are you here to help me find a loophole? And if you are here to find a loophole, what do you want from me?
Ooh.
Well, that sounds like someone who should have been asking those sort of questions
wait.
before they made a deal.
Wait, Anne. Because I thought you were doing the new character's voice right now, and you came out a little bit Nicolas Cage at the beginning.
Take
Can
his
you
face.
do that? Can you do that for the demon?
Oh gosh.
I mean, the declaration. To say the Declaration of Independence.
I need to steal the Declaration of Independence.
Why was that the Winter Soldier trigger word for everybody?
It's something. I do think it's a little bit generational. We just like that movie. It's
It's either that.
it's deeply ingrained into the cortex of my brain. I can't.
It's either that or it's not the bees! Not the bees!
No! Why are you screaming? Close your mouth. The bees are gonna go in there. Close your mouth.
Oh god, I just had a sense reaction to that.
It's
That's
like
awful.
the equivalent. Oh God, it's in my raccoon.
So I'm gonna try. Nicolas Cage, not part of my repertoire, but
That's
we'll
okay.
do a
Well,
thing.
just imagine that the demon lawyer sounds like Nicolas Cage. Yeah.
Kick names and shoot. Wait.
Now that sounds like somebody should have been asking those questions before they made the deal.
Look, man, does it look like I make good decisions or have time? Just pointing at all of the bleeding right now.
It does sound like Nicolas Cage. You're right.
You have a point.
Okay, so what do you need? What ethereal bullshit are you going to be asking for at this point?
Not much. I just need a few.
Just your voice.
Yeah.
Sorry.
A few notches in my belt.
Oh.
Ew.
No, I'm a virgin.
You know what? Not my problem,
You lived
friend.
twice and you're a virgin, you fucking liar. You're lying to my face. Thought we were friends.
Gumbly, no.
Gumbly doesn't even know what that word means.
Look, I'll look this over for you. Here's my card.
Okay, but what does a notch in your belt actually mean? And he takes the card.
It means I need to get a few wins. It's hard out there for a demon space lawyer. Just looking for a couple of wins.
Looking for a couple, are you like space ambulance chasing right now?
He looks you up and down at the bleeding mess that you are. Call it what you will.
Honestly, yeah.
All right.
Great response.
All right, man. We'll be in touch, and he takes the card.
And they're gone.
Ryan, you're on fire tonight, man. This is like the fourth one that's made me laugh out loud.
I'm sorry, Anne, did you read
No.
what Ryan wrote?
No. Wait.
We're doing it pro bono.
Bono.
Yes. It is teens in space, so yes.
You know, on the internet, I usually play very serious and meaningful characters.
Sure.
I heard you say that, but
Wait, are you about to
Anne
blame me
asks
for something? Because
Anne asks me to be on a show, and it's just dick jokes all the way down.
And
Yeah,
farts.
that's
Dicks
the
and
best
farts.
way.
And dick farts.
It's the best way to play.
Dicks and farts and dick farts.
you look at the card, the name is on the front of the card. The back of the card, it says negotiations, contracts, accidents.
Hashtag queef.
There's no number.
Like, is like space Larry H. Parker like just shaking his fist in the air?
Yeah. There's no phone number, but you hold onto the card, and there's like a buzz from the card. You would hold on to this.
Very cool.
Hashtag queef. My God.
Super serious
My
players.
God.
My God.
Vaindad is saying, just in case people were wondering, the officiators are things that the islands represented. It is the officiators of grave, conflict, and melody. And you visited all both, and they were represented by different personages that you are familiar with. There is like a wah, 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 wah sound in the entire ship. There is a banging on the door
Gumbly didn't do
of
it.
the medical bay.
Gumbly not did it this time.
Of the medical bay?
Where
Well, I'm inside of it. Also, so I'm I like get up off of the table and I'm
Bleeding
like
out
crutching it to press the button to let them in. Okay, what do you need now?
It's
I don't
Dell.
even think I don't. Oh
First thing I could have said.
no! Oh
she
no!
pushes her way into the room.
I've been feeling
This, I will not allow this. This is the last time you get to call me, ask me a bunch of questions, and then get all like sad, grumpy boy and hang up on me.
Yes,
You
queen.
will not treat me that way.
You better tell him. That's right.
you did.
We deserve better.
Look, here's the thing. We are up in the drama, but this is just ensuring that I don't need to buy Alex another purse.
No.
So
Let's be real.
Yeah. So you can yell it. You can yell it to cut all you want right now.
Oh, here we
Ann.
go. Excellent. This is the best one
We just
yet.
got gifted a giant party.
What are you?
It attacks you with its flatulence. Such a rare and majestic space monster.
Dude, okay. Somebody. Ryan,
Yes.
Woo! That's another.
Ryan, you send this to
Fan
Art
action.
right now, okay? If Art ever says, "Oh, you never help us raise money on this channel," and then I have to share embarrassing stories, and we've hit $100 already.
Half of 100. Like you got $50 out of 2 fart jokes.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
So have to is a strong word. I feel like you volunteered this information.
That information was
Just
volunteer.
let us make a fart joke and let it slide. but
Farts
explain.
sell. Sex and farts. They both sell.
All right.
I feel like when the
two
giant
jokes.
farting peen comes in, it's gonna play the Dune music, like.
Yeah, Takata's just banging on the floor of the thing. Oh, it's playing Careless Whisper in the back of the scene.
Yes,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
our second Careless Whisper reference. I think. So Dell is standing in front of you. She is fuming
Like Kiss from a Rose or something.
because you literally just hung up on her.
I did.
So
I did.
to form the picture,
I like CW hung up on her too.
CW hung up on her and was like, whatever. And he whatevered her, and she was like, "That's not happening."
I
She's
like
like,
hobble
"Oh,
back to the I hobble back to where I was laying down again, and I'm assuming that I'm just like turning things on in order to like fix me and like and sew me up and stuff too. Do I need to like make a roll for that? Because I feel like this is gonna be bad. Like if I'm not.
Your best chance, and you know it, is to get back into the chrysalis chamber.
Mm-hmm. We gotta get you.
You
cooked.
can do minor repairs to yourself, but
Yeah.
you will
I'm gonna.
pass away.
be
Me
stable
too.
but still injured.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do as many minor things as I possibly can as she yells at me right now in this scene.
You are a minor.
So,
Oh, wait, no.
so I'm just gonna be like, look, okay,
You're welcome, minimal game players.
is he sorry? Should I play this sorry?
How do you feel?
I don't know, Anne. Let's talk about it.
Well,
Just as girls, let's talk about like what are my feelings like right now?
you called her and you made an assumption about who was in the room with her and why.
Oh, so I made an assumption
hung
and then I
up
hung
on
up
her.
on her and I sad boyed her.
Yeah, you sure did.
So then
You 100% pouted and hung
yeah,
up.
CW-wise, that usually takes about 3 episodes to fix,
Sure.
right?
And being honest too, you guys aren't together. Like your jealousy is founded, but
okay,
not really.
But here's the thing, right?
Like,
I'm
you're
the other
friends,
man.
all right?
yeah, you're the other guy.
I'm the other man at this point.
But you're acting like you're not the other guy. You're acting like you're the main hoe, but that's not true. You're the other guy.
You're the nice guy, actually.
Can I use that? Can I use that a little
You can
bit?
say whatever you want.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was like, look, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry for being mad. I'm just a side piece anyway right now, right?
What?
Damn.
I'm sorry, Ann. I don't know. You gotta give me an action because I don't know if you're mad at me or if I don't know.
I was a theater major.
I was not. You gotta give me social cues.
So she. That face was the face she gives you.
Okay.
She crosses her arms and kind of sits back on one hip. And
farts.
so, look, I have been nothing but respectful and honest with you. If there was, I would have to have someone to have another person's situation.
Okay, so then what's up with you in silence?
She takes a step back.
Yeah.
And farts.
Stop it!
I'm sorry.
That's complicated. I told you that.
Okay.
He's my brother.
Yeah, you know,
Corey!
I'm
Sorry.
sure.
My God!
I don't know.
It's the CW!
Yeah, right?
You know what? Yeah, you know, like I don't know your deal. I'm sure it's super complicated. Yeah, and yet you have somebody here who cares about
Correct.
you, and it's so much simpler. Cool, I get it. You're leading a team. So am I right now. And he really like lays it on thick on that one.
He's like,
yeah, so
I'm
am I
the
right now.
leader.
You know?
I'm fucking
Yeah.
busy, you know? I got other shit I'm
Yeah.
thinking about
But-
besides you.
But I look, that's my bad, right? And I might have, I might have been a little bit out of pocket with my last call, but
Yeah.
Anus.
you have to understand that I act like this because you're worth it to fight for.
Wow.
You
I have so many mixed feelings about this character.
Right?
I really do.
Yeah, same.
really do.
It's like a lot of green
barely
and red
know
flags.
me.
Yeah, you're really throwing, like, there's a lot of plays on the field right now. It's hard to
Yeah.
keep up.
There's a lot of
I need a sports announcer.
This
Like,
is where you
there's
learn
too many
your
plays on the
green
field.
and
There's too
red
many flags.
Complicated.
You barely know me. How could you make that kind of judgment?
That's the T.
Oh. Ooh.
I don't need to know everything about you to know that you're a person I want to care about.
Aw.
you looked
Not yet.
at Brooke on that one. Why did you look at Brooke on that one?
Because we're just really
social cues.
It's nice, okay? It's nice. I'm the only other woman directly in the room right now. We're having a bonding experience. Okay? Lots of ladies want to hear stuff like that. It's nice.
I know. Isn't my wife
nice.
so
It's nice.
lucky?
I
Yeah.
know. Lucky to be married to me is what I'm thinking, but no.
Correct.
Look, that's the only reason
Listen,
we're
I can say
having
that stuff.
this conversation is because I think the same thing. Look, silence is dangerous.
True.
Okay?
Dangerous.
What date? Oh, I
He's a
think
meanie.
when he hears that word, I think it snaps him out of like the John McClane grumpiness,
Yeah.
and it's
That's
very
a big
like
word to use.
it's like it's very
Which word?
Dangerous.
Oh,
In regards to a male partner.
Wait,
sure.
dangerous. What do you mean dangerous?
Thanks for the
Thank you for the Oh, you're just in time for some drama.
Yeah, really.
Beep, beep, boo, boo.
What I mean is,
Come for drama, stay for the silly joke.
you guys had to get out of the situation that you were in to get this ship. Our situation was a little more dire. The things that Jotun did to our colony were further along than what's happening here. And in order to get out, we had to count on some people who could do things that need to get done. And now, and she steps in a little closer, and she does look like she's uncomfortable and just kind of hoping that that you're alone. Trevor and I are kind of stuck there now. You see,
Oh.
I mean, but she's over here now.
she is.
Does Takata have the right faculties to like pick up on what she's saying right now?
Make a brain roll.
Okay.
He's like, whatever.
Yeah, right.
I
That's
feel
a
like we've
15.
been okay.
That's a
What
15.
did I need?
You are picking up what she's putting down.
Cool. Okay.
It's clear that he was the kind of person that could get them out out of the frying pan into the fire.
But I think what I think what Takata is picking up is that he's getting the sense that not only that she's kind of forced into this situation in a way where there are better ways to do this and she is not being let, I guess. Okay. And I've been patching myself up as we've been having this conversation. Okay, so am I to the point where I'm stable but I'm still roughed up?
You are stable, but you are injured.
Okay. And in order for her to get on our ship, that means that her ship is docked to ours now, right?
You don't know.
Can I ask her, like, hey, like, how did you get here? Like, I didn't even hear your ship dock.
Look, I've been working on something. I have a very small pod craft. I mean, it's been 3 weeks we've been sitting here. I got out, okay? And I need to get back before
Silence.
it and I are missed. But you drive me crazy.
Is Trevor still there? And Takata asks, is Trevor still on the ship?
I only have enough room for one person. It's kind of like an escape pod, but you can drive it, if that makes sense.
Okay. All right.
We've been hinting at the assholery that is, like, I've been clocking the signals for so long and waiting for this conversation to happen, and this is crazy. Like, I just had to, like, externalize all of the thoughts that are going through my brain right now. This is wild.
Finally!
I've been
not
waiting for this
who
conversation for so long.
Says he is.
Yeah.
And it's got to stay that way.
Yeah. I am. Okay. I hate this so much, and you're probably gonna make me roll for this. I'm really sorry about this, Anne. I think Takata brings her in a little bit closer, and he says, like, thank you for trusting me with this, and thank you for telling me this. But he takes the keys out of her pocket and then locks her in the med bay.
Oh, no.
She briefly before
no.
she feels the keys start to slip out of her pocket.
We do that 90-10.
Yeah, she
Okay.
says, "Look, just don't make me have to come over here like this. You know? Don't make it have to come to this for us to have a conversation." And she kind of shifts back on her feet.
Yeah, you know, it's,
I can't quit you.
yeah.
Make a flight roll to get the keys out of her pocket.
It's like generally in a DV situation, you can't do that.
What do I need to
Doesn't
get?
end well.
Yeah, you can't just not be
Have you ever
somewhere.
pickpocketed before?
Yes,
my
in
goodness.
the show I have, yes.
Look at all those cheers.
So many buttons.
We'll say difficulty is 7, an average difficulty.
Okay, cool. I
Zach,
have,
wow.
so I got a 6,
Okay. You don't have any
but
tokens.
I can't reach.
somebody give me one of their.
What do you need?
What do you want?
So I got a
can't-
6, I need a
You
7.
can't gift adversity tokens in that manner.
But I can.
Okay, okay.
I'm not in earshot. I can't even like spiritually motivate you. I'm so sorry.
shoot.
Will you let me
Oh my god!
Will you let me leave the scene on just a little bit to see if anybody in the chat would give me an adversity token right
You
now?
know, you also have a device that renders you invisible. You have a gift.
That's true. Use your gift.
Okay, and I got it, right? So we're doing that face to face, like
You
we're
can borrow
real
my
close.
marionette too if you need it.
And I'm like, okay, don't like read too much into this.
What?
It's just, and then just like when Frodo puts on the ring. Yeah.
And as we all know, Sam and Frodo are gay for each other, so it makes perfect
Oh wait, no! Wait. Okay, Bart just retroactively tipped the $5.
No, it's too late. We did it. We already said it. We did it. It's really a one-time use.
Yes, and
This was far better. Far better.
you would have to actually also roll to get out. So if you want to use the adversity token,
I'll save
to
the
flee,
adversity token. I'll save it. Okay.
So
And then-
you've disappeared. We'll
Okay.
say you lifted the keys to flee and lock her in the room. Please make another flight roll.
All right, make another flight roll.
You're making
What
a
do we
plan. This will be difficulty of 6.
Okay.
This goes down 1 notch.
need? Oh, it's a 10. Okay.
What does it look like as you lock the person you've just had this meaningful moment with in the bloody and disgusting med bay?
Yeah, what's it look like?
Going great. Her day is
Great.
Tell me
Yeah,
about
no,
it,
we do
JPG.
that.
What's it look like?
Yeah, so we do.
Watching in slow motion.
Yeah, and we do that like we're talking real close to each
Yeah.
other's faces, and then I just let that machine rip,
Yeah, you rip one
and
out.
then I like disappear like Frodo in the ring, right? Keys, and I
More
lock
like that
the door
Simpson
behind
into
me.
the bush.
I lock the door behind me, and then we do that window thing, right? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Like, we
she
get
runs up to
shot.
the window.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like in Titanic when it's just the one.
No.
How old were you when that came out, bro?
I don't know. Let's look it up.
No, it's not. You put your hand in the window. She puts her hand in the window like maybe something accidentally happened, and then she realizes what happened. She slams both her fists on the window.
Yeah. And I leave, and I go back to the steerable escape pod.
I wasn't born yet.
Oh God. She slumps into a chair, and she's just staring into space, and she's like, he's gonna get himself killed. And she hears a
Hope so.
voice, the computer's voice, which now sounds like Spectra. Oh, you too, honey?
Oh no!
And we cut over. So an alarm has gone off.
He's a tramp.
Luton is standing there telling you about the resistance, telling you tall tales about the resistance, things that couldn't possibly be going on.
Sure.
He's living his pirate life, talking about all the adventures they've been on and everything that they've done to Jotun and da-da-da-da-da. And it's just absolutely BS.
It's all lies?
The alarm goes off.
Whose alarm?
the ship alarm,
Okay, gotcha.
the one that apparently sounds like a goose, that it ends quickly.
Huh.
Okay, so wait, he told us like, I don't know, 10 minutes of bullshit, and then the alarm went off.
The alarm went off, but then suddenly stopped.
So we've learned nothing yet.
Not from him. Everything he said is
From the
total
penguin?
trash. Yeah.
So do we know what the alarm was about?
Well, that's weird. Make a brain check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Gumbly won't know.
Can I use my cyber
Yes.
hacker for this?
This will be a difficulty of an average difficulty of 7.
Oh boy. Well, that's.
If only
Can
you
you
had
spirit
10
motivate
adversity
yourself?
tokens right
Oh yeah.
Only.
If only you had a double-digit adversity
only.
token pool right
If
now.
only I had 10
Restore character improvements. Whoever is
Ryan.
the maximum IP
Got
cost
my
of
one
improvement
adversity token.
equal to twice your cyberware hacker level. Eh?
What'd you get?
Well, I rolled a 4, so I
Yeah.
think she'll just use 3 adversity tokens and we'll just call it a day. Great.
It was a proximity sensor. Like another ship or something was
Oh.
coming into your proximity.
Got it.
But then it suddenly stopped.
Now, are these like the fucking rocks that were like floating in and then stopping all of a sudden?
You do not see that.
Oh, got it. So what do we see now?
You see, well, you look out the window?
Yes.
Yeah, what you see is a majestic floating peen. And it appears to be.
Lisa Nakaib.
Yes.
What would a peen need to be
Penis-Nakaib.
having to be
Penis
considered
Nakaib.
majestic?
Yeah.
So, thank you for asking.
2 balls?
Yeah, just, you know,
Just thank you
More
for
than that?
asking.
Less than that?
the fact that you went 2 balls first, like that wasn't like a default setting.
You know, learn how to play TTRPGs, they said. So
It'll be fun.
it is of an impressive size.
Okay.
It is.
But it's already it's not like human. It's like a whole entity. Is it a
Yes,
little
it's
tiny
its-
dick
it's
or
its
is it
own
a big
entity.
dune dick?
So I will say it's about half the length of your ship.
Wow.
Okay, so yeah, that's like we wouldn't know if that's big for its species or not, but I guess we're
That's girthy.
assuming.
It's
In
girthy.
general,
Yeah,
it's
in
impressive.
general, it's girthy.
It seems large.
I've been trying to think of like a Dune-related like dick pun this whole time.
Yeah.
And the only one I've come up with is Shaft Halud.
Good.
I'm just trying to think of how we can apply the popcorn bucket to this situation, and I don't know that we can.
Somebody drop the popcorn bucket and then have Brooke figure it out.
A gift for Gumbly. With tiny little fins.
I have no fingers.
It is. Pardon
Lisa,
me, and
no.
I hope we don't get
My God.
demonetized. It is about half the size of the ship. Its girth is impressive to its length.
Yes.
It
All
is.
these motherfucking sticks on this motherfucking plate.
Or is it like-
It's as long as it is around.
okay.
Not quite, but it's impressive for its length. It
It's not a
is.
chode, is what we're getting at.
It is a.
Corey's just losing it.
It appears to be a shower, not a grower.
Okay.
It's just constantly showing the whole time.
Hold on. It does have a velvety sheen all the way around it.
Wow.
I hope
It
not.
it is actually sort of a oh god, like a soft purpley gray color.
It also loads the dishwasher right every time.
Does it have more than one kind of towel back in its house?
So it,
Oh yeah. Six.
it does
Dish,
have
Six different.
bath.
Yeah.
appeared
a little more
what
crispy.
to be balls at the
I know, I
opposite
got
end
sauce for that.
Oh yeah, right.
of what appears.
Big socks.
What end appears to have sort of a smile, and the other end.
Someone drop a JPG hand give.
The other side does appear to have sort of
They just love you, JPG.
undulate
That's all it is. They
structures.
just love you so much.
At the
Can't help
back,
it.
that are sort of weightless in space. But there does appear to be like a texture to that.
You're still going.
No.
We need to stop this.
Die from laughter right now. Corey's legitimately. Corey hasn't taken a breath in the last 15 minutes.
But at the very back, there is a small opening, and there appears to be like gas escaping. And as gas escapes, it propels itself.
Oh, like in Wally with the fire extinguisher.
Kind of like a jellyfish, but like it's pushing out gas. And that's what's making it move along.
It's a living being.
It doesn't seem to have a trajectory, but it does appear to be heading straight for the ship.
Oh, so it's an aimless good one. All right.
So it doesn't appear to have any eyes, just the smile, and it's headed for the ship.
Just one big eye at the
Okay,
end.
great.
I'm sorry. I'll sit myself out.
Honestly, with your ad libs, I'm worried you've never seen one in real life before.
You can't prove it. You don't know whether or not it's true.
So Kaniki, Hella, Gumbly, and Luton see
Yes.
this approaching for the front shield of your ship.
Oh my god.
still dying.
Going for the front shield. What a gentleman.
It's not trying to die with us, is it? I'm just wondering.
Kaneki is running to the I forget wherever the pilot seat is to
Yep.
take evasive action.
Evasive
Take
maneuvers.
Evasive maneuvers.
Yeah, okay. Kaneki wants to play hard to get. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
You pop into the seat. Again, the seat tends to form to whoever is the pilot, and you've been piloting a lot, so it's comfortable, and you can plop right in. Make a flight roll. And I'm going to roll for the ship's flight, and we will combine that to see if you can make the
Sharks don't have
evasive
balls. I
maneuver.
feel like Gumbly doesn't know what this thing is.
You've been flying for a while, so we'll say an average roll of
not
7
sure.
is what you need.
Okay. I got a 19.
And the ship got a 1. So a total of 20.
Curly cube.
Yay!
That's ducks.
So you
You're right.
expertly managed to avoid this majestic space peen. What does that look like? What happened?
They are internal, though. It's kind of like whales.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Describe
So
Anyway.
Because I had to describe it. It's your turn.
So it's, I think I did like flight of the navigator piloting
Compliance.
thing, right? So Kaneki kind of like gets into the seat and like kind of like half throws herself in the seat because like this thing is just big and we're on a crash course and like she's not very concerned about like what it is, just that like kind of blocking that part of her brain a little bit.
Yeah.
Just like it doesn't matter. We just need to get out of the way of it. It's fine. So
Kaneki experiencing peen blindness right now.
no, it's fine. So basically, like, we're gonna try to stay like on a trajectory. Like, if Maurepas colony is this way, like
Maurepas.
we're gonna move laterally, so it's not gonna be up
Not with that
like
thing.
about
Yeah.
We'll just move further away from Maurepas, so like we stay in the same line.
Why do you keep saying
And
it like that?
around this weird something or other that's heading toward us, and see if like it's just like see if that will just like if we get out of its way, and then if it keeps following us, that'll change things.
Yeah, so you do
Play it
just
right.
that.
Thanks,
You
Kira,
pull
we needed
away
that.
from the observatory, which you've been hiding behind, and do it in a lateral way
Kira,
that
you're not
keeps
wrong.
you still hidden in the
You're not
shadow.
wrong, Kira.
Yeah, right.
The creature misses you and hits the observatory.
Nice.
Great.
We don't need that thing anyway, right? That's not the only thing
Sure.
that's keeping us
Well,
hidden from, the
Nope,
bad guys.
that's the only thing. Nope.
We're totally fine, you guys.
Totally
this is
fine.
all good.
Fine.
In honor of Kira's message, if somebody just wants to drop a black hole generator anytime soon.
I mean, what more could we possibly?
Shit,
Yeah. But it does hit the observatory, and it seems to have done enough impact that it does appear to.
Be pregnant.
Yeah. It's that fast, you guys. In fact, I mean, it's a round observatory in space, so
Thank you. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
does it look like an egg? I don't know. You make your decisions.
It found its target. Whatever
its
that
target.
means.
Yeah. Hit the G.
But it doesn't seem to be super conscious of it. But you do see debris. Oh God, you see debris.
Because the
coming
observatory
off
is
of the
obviously,
observatory.
yeah, the observatory is obviously like, oh, I've seen bigger.
Yeah.
That's
There is
it.
some debris
like,
coming
Is
off
it in
the
yet?
observatory.
Yeah.
Is there a draft in here? What was that?
What do? You see this hit the observatory.
So is the observatory like breaking apart, or is it like showing like massive like damage?
There is debris coming off the area where the creature impacted.
We got to get away from here. We gotta move.
Okay.
Okay.
So is there like a moon that we could hide behind, maybe?
No. We gotta get like I think we gotta get to the planet. We gotta get planet side because we're starving. We gotta get food, and we also gotta like. I feel like my dad's needing help with the rebellion. I need to get home. I miss my dad.
Gumbly not gonna be hungry for much longer. Gumbly going to eat this penguin.
Let's scan the planet
Yes.
and find a very like dense
Inconspicuous
forest area. Yeah.
Sure.
And try to like land quickly down.
Yes. Or maybe coax the penis to create a distraction for us.
I mean,
We could
try
coax
to like
the penis.
we could like hit it so that it got off
Just
course
speaking
and it
from
would fall
experience.
towards the planet.
Coax the
Can we
penis.
bumper car it to the planet?
Do we need it? We don't need it.
We don't need it.
I mean, you could.
No one needs a penis, okay? No one needs a dick. It's just, do we want it?
Fluff, at first, it is a shower, not a grower, so I think we're okay. So, Kaneki, you would like to
I quit the show!
Excellent.
Kaneki to
We have to
towards
ask
the
it for its
planet.
enthusiastic consent.
Yes, definitely ask
Please
for
make another
consent.
flight roll. I'll roll for the ship.
We're gonna ask for his consent, and then we're gonna edge it towards the planet.
Yeah, beanie.
I got a 17.
Oh my gosh, the ship got a 6. So expertly, as if you've done it before, how do you
She's coaxed a couple peonies in her day, you know?
you edge the majestic farting space beam towards the planet? By the way, Hella and Gumbly, you mentioned that you wanted to make a scan. Make a scan real quick. You can use a brain roll, average difficulty of 7.
Oh god.
If you want to scan the planet real quick.
Oh, yeah, can I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Oh no.
Jesus
And then we have-
Christ.
Yeah, perfect.
is this
I will read
person?
that out loud as soon as I get that brain roll. It's everything we've ever wanted.
We're gonna get nothing done tonight.
Hello, what was
It's
your
been like-
roll?
What's
An
that?
hour.
What was your roll?
12.
12. You see Jotun ships coming from the planet.
Guys, next week's the last episode.
How?
Let me just read this out loud real quick.
Space, and that's all that's happening.
The majestic space peen's favorite prey, the giant space farting pucker chocolate starfish.
Ooh.
So you see
Staring.
space. What did I say? I told you I'm not wearing my glasses. Space
You
faring
said
pucker.
farting.
Oh, you know what? It farts now,
he
so that's what
probably
happens. Y'all see
So-
the Jotun
Ooh.
ships approaching as the peen has knocked
Jotun
into
ships?
Jotun ships.
Oh.
Because it's
yeah.
knocked into
God.
the observatory. So now they're aware that something is going on.
Yeah, it wasn't us, it was the pee.
Kaneki, please describe what it looks like as you do your expert edging.
Oh, yes. And?
Yeah, slowly and with great detail. Please describe for us how you edge this peen to someplace else.
Next week, the
You'll
climax,
receive
we're
no
gonna do our
help from
best.
me.
We still haven't used the cursing gun.
The curse.
That's
Might be
true.
about to.
Shit.
Oh my god.
And you did
that's
write it down. You added that to your
That's
inventory.
Oh, you know, I thought that was such a because I remember I picked up that gun from.
Oh, you did?
Remember?
Yes.
You have a gun. You also have a hoverboard.
Oh, right.
Oh, this is gonna be.
So you have a couple
raddest
pieces
space
of really
fight.
good equipment.
Fucking cool.
Yeah.
The gun that I picked up, could that just be the gun that we were talking about, or this will be a
I
completely
think those are
different
two separate
gun?
guns.
So
Because
these
I
are
think
two
that was
separate
also
guns.
gifted to you.
Oh,
So you have
was it
multiple
really?
weapons.
No, I just picked that one up on my own.
Polymorph just named the move for it too. If you use the
Helicopter.
Okay, so the ship, the edging of the
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah.
we're gonna
Yeah.
okay, so we're gonna go near the peen and slow down so that we like slow down really slow until we just like barely make contact and then slowly ramp up again. So like
you
it's like
see the
it's like
wild teens and their
yeah,
spaceship
it's like a little like
making their way real carefully over towards the giant penis.
pick it up on it a little bit and then just thrusters to get it go.
This is the
Thrusters
weirdest
to get it
Bluey
going.
episode I've ever seen.
You do
This was a
that
good show.
expertly. The peen shivers for a second.
I can't, dude, we're never. Season four is confirmed because we're never gonna get through this.
You guys,
we're
I'm
never
so
gonna get through
glad
this.
Cucumber's not here right now.
Oh man.
I missed him this whole season, but I'm really glad he's not here right now. We would be someplace else.
So screwed.
Cucumber would not have let it go this far.
No? I think he would have made
Not
it
letting
worse.
it go is the point.
Cucumber
So
be out here saying shit.
it does get pushed to the edge, but doesn't go over. It changes direction and actually is headed in the direction of the Jotun spaceship.
Excellent.
Nice.
You
cool.
guys are continuing to monitor the situation. We'll say that there are 5 Jotun spaceships,
Oh my fucking god.
short-range ships, approaching from the planet. They get closer to the peen, and then you realize that they are releasing something into space.
Huh.
And you see these dark star shapes start
Oh, no.
to float.
Oh,
And
Jotun's thought of everything.
Why is this happening to
Those
me?
bastards.
Didn't ask for this.
Suddenly, because it hasn't been moving very quickly before this, suddenly there's lots of gas coming out of the back of this creature as it rushes towards one of these star-shaped items. You guys are watching. I'll leave it up to you to describe.
No, while they're distracted, we're like zooming around to again the dense part of the forest and landing.
Oh, for sure.
We're getting out while they're distracted and
Is this the
busy.
first time in however long that Gumbly has seen the Jotun core people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just Hell's in the
I
back.
think I'm gonna use one of the savage points that got
And
donated
this
last week, and I'm gonna stress eat Luton.
When it informed me was another.
Wait, what? We're eating
So
Space Captain
you're
Luke?
saying that
Yeah.
you're using a planned action to
Oh,
stress
It's not a
eat?
planned action. I'm using my savage point. Like I'm going full Hulk. I like have fully blacked out.
I
It's giving
see.
Bruce in Finding Nemo. I've lost my shit.
You are watching this again.
I know
rare,
there's a bag of snacks. Those are for my friends. I'm gonna eat this penguin.
majestic space being begin to eat
It was bound
the
to happen.
starfish,
Cool.
and you're seeing this happen. You have this sense memory of eating and being in space, and you just
Yeah.
and it's gone.
I never knew my father.
Wait. There are multiple starfish out there, though, right?
Yeah, but Gumbly has eyes on the penguin.
The penguin is here. I'm not.
Penguin's
I don't want
in
to
the
eat
ship.
Luton. Luton's been in like all of my TTRPG.
He just gave us like 10 minutes of nothing. He didn't give us any information. If you
just
want to come out
bragged
here and
about
protect him,
himself.
you can try.
I can't. I'm
And his
I'm
pirate
I'm on.
life.
I'm doing the CWB plot right now. Like I can't do that.
He will have the
Sounds like
opportunity to try and escape, but
Yeah, he
we'll
can
see.
try.
He can try. He will.
But also, JPG
Lights.
sounds like something Takata can be sad about later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
He shot friends.
Oh God, where's Luton?
Well, about that. You're
That
gonna,
guy I just met like 2 minutes ago. I'm so
Those
sad.
yeah, you're gonna have to wait
Respects
until
to
tomorrow. It's gonna be a little.
I locked my girlfiend in the
I
closet.
have a
my
feeling
new
that there's
penguin
more than
friend
one of
died.
him, maybe.
Your friend's gonna look a little different when you see him tomorrow.
Yeah.
Please roll your fight or brawn, depending on how you want to eat him.
God.
And
Okay.
Luton will roll their light.
Vane Dead is asking us to save Luton because he's part of the resistance.
I'm giving him a chance to flight.
Okay,
Yeah.
so,
We are
so,
good,
so
okay.
We're giving him a
Chance.
chance.
6.
11.
All right.
Oof.
What does it look like as you attempt to make a chomp?
I think I go for him, and he like just books it down the hallway, probably towards wherever he thinks other people will be to try to escape me. But I'm in pursuit.
Luton turns around and looks at Hella, and in a swashbuckling voice
Yar.
says, "I'll be waiting for you down on the planet with your dads as well. Don't take too long. The resistance is counting on you."
Yar.
And he shimmers away.
Thank God. My penguin friend is okay.
Gumbly's still in a rage. He's gonna keep going down the hallway looking for something
Oh
to eat.
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh no.
Takata, where are you?
Probably in the hallway. Probably. I mean, at least Dell's safe because I locked her into the med bay.
Yeah, that's true.
You run into Takata, who's a bloody mess.
Oh, does the smell get you too?
Probably.
Oh no.
Okay, I roll fight again.
Oh my God, these
Do
are
you
so
resist?
fucking good right now. By the way.
Well, okay.
think
do
you
want
should.
to. I want to. I don't think I'm gonna. What's the resist roll?
Well, it depends on what you want to do. So if you just want to be like, run away, you can run flight. If you want to try and talk Gumbly down, you can run charm. If you want to see if there's another way out of the situation, you can roll brain.
I'll do brains.
So it's up to you.
I'll do brains. See if there's another way out of the situation.
Thank you for the soap.
10.
Whoa.
7.
Okay.
7. Oh no. So the difference is 3. So you will get an attack. You won't do a tremendous amount of damage, but
Okay.
you do lay teeth on your friend.
I think what's the meatiest part of Takata?
Okay. Okay.
Your wife might be on stream later. Sorry, I mean my wife.
Well.
Because of course my brain was like space peen.
There's already one of those outside.
No, I just think like it's one of those like horror films on a spaceship, right? Like you round a corner and you get me right in the shoulder.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably on the same side where the neck thing was.
Oh, I think it was the left-hand side then, right?
It was your other side.
So the right-hand side? Okay.
Whichever side, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, and yeah,
Yeah, so you got
I take a small chunk out of your
Yeah.
shoulder.
Oops.
And I think as like, you guys met the rest of my clan
Yeah.
briefly.
Yes.
Gumbly normally does not have all black eyes. And
Right.
if you recall, none of his family speak common.
Oh.
He is the only one who can do. Yeah, if you guys asked him about that last time, and he said that they speak Sharkway.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just like I see that look in
So he looks
Gumbly's
different.
face, and he's and
But
like
he takes this and he like swallows it down, and then he kind of like shakes himself off. Takata's hurt. Takata hurt. Takata hurt.
yeah, man, you're the one who bit me. Are you all
Is
right?
it his friend?
Yeah. I thought
No.
like your eyes went black and like how hungry are you right now, buddy?
Apparently, you're pretty hungry.
Gumbly, not
hungry.
think it were that bad.
Pretty hungry.
Okay, like don't worry. And he's just bleeding out.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like it's obvious that like Takata's more worried about you than he is about
Which
me.
is like
I'm so
not
sorry.
valid.
I'm so sorry I made you
I was
hungry.
like, I know I'm a mess right now. That's my fault. I shouldn't have been around you while all this is happening right now.
Gumbly scared away Penguin.
You know, that's okay, buddy. Hey,
The stakes are too high.
I have to get off the ship in order to
Gumbly's like
murder a man.
stakes.
Yeah. Could
Like, you
could you just like make sure that everybody gets to Planetfall, and I will meet you there.
Gumbly wants to roll a brain to make sure you're not being in any way avoidant about any ulterior motives.
Like an insight check.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can roll a brain for sure.
Do I get to roll
Can,
an
like, the
opposing
extra-
brain
Probably.
to trick Gumbly?
charm
So
or
we'll
a
have Gumbly roll a brain to see if they're picking up on something. If you would like to divert the conversation or
Mistakes are
change it
medium
from
rare.
there, you could roll a charm.
Okay.
The stakes are like
Medium.
basically like a filet mignon.
What'd you get, Gumbly?
Yeah.
I rolled a 2.
Takata seems perfectly on the up and up. Like take
But-
an
Especially
adversity
because
token.
I'm not lying to you, Val.
Yeah.
Like I straight up told you what I'm gonna be doing.
I know. But what did you roll?
I rolled a 4.
Okay. All right.
That's meta knowledge.
So it's not a huge difference, but
It's
you
not a
did
huge-
just hurt your friend, and you kind of feel like maybe you should do what they said.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I've taught Gumbly guilt.
Yeah.
No.
Gumbly, do that. But Takata, are there anything Gumbly should know?
You know what Gumbly should know right now? That all of us care about Gumbly so much. And you need to
Aw,
make
that's
sure
cute.
that everybody on the planet is safe, okay? And I'm right behind you.
Okay, Gumbly, do that.
Okay, but remember though, what are our 3 rules?
Protect,
Okay.
attack,
And what's the most important one?
snack.
Okay.
There you go.
Then we got to do when you get on the planet.
Gumbly, sorry.
Oh, buddy.
It's like openly sorry.
Oh, no.
As you go in for the hug, Kaneki, hello, you're in the other room. Kaneki, you're about to dive the ship into some trees.
Yeah. I hit the like red alert. I'm like, everybody, hold on to your butts. It's gonna
Red
get
alert.
bumpy.
Red alert.
Can I get on the ship then?
Yeah, you can use the red alert as a distraction to
Okay,
get
cool.
on
To
the,
get on the
the
ship.
pod.
Okay.
You already rolled for this, right? For a good landing, right?
I
don't think
yeah.
so.
Well, so the
Yeah,
last
that
thing I
was
have
a-
is a
Corey.
17.
Oh.
Yes. So you will find a spot to land. As you are
Oh yeah, like expertly. That's right.
heading down, you get a message, Hella, on the console from
Oh.
the
Hella on the console.
Rivendell.
Hello.
Okay. Yes.
And it's silence.
It's-
Hell no.
What the hell are you guys doing?
Oh, I literally thought you were like it was just completely silent. I was like, what the fuck?
No,
It's like, what kind of
that's-
bad
just
guy?
this.
No, the douchebag that we call silent.
Got it.
Yeah. What the hell are you guys doing?
What are we doing? We're trying to dodge the penis in space.
I have a
What
real
space
question.
penis? We were supposed to be hiding. They took Dell.
They took her?
Yeah.
She's gone.
No.
How many
The-
other people
can-
are manning the Riverdale?
So there's
It's
Silence, Dell,
Silence,
and
Dell.
Trevor.
And that's the only one?
That's it.
So-
Yeah.
Where's Trevor right now?
Trevor's on
On the ship? All right. I was like, is
That's-
that the only reason that we're not blowing this shit up right
That's
now?
why I'm going. That's why narratively I chose to go to the ship.
Yeah.
Because I
got
want Kaneki to have her happy ending.
you. Yeah.
Aw,
And not in the gross way. Okay.
no.
We're saying
In
that.
the gross
No one
way.
said that.
You want that.
Oh, really? We've been fighting giant space
Yeah,
bees.
you're
and you don't think the
disgusting.
chat is
You're
gonna be
so
up with
icky.
this?
That is the grossest thing I
hate you guys so
How
much.
could you think that?
So wait, did Jotun get Dell?
She's gone. Just like I disappeared once, just like your guy, whatever, disappeared once. They took her.
Oh no. Okay, so
They can't have her.
no, we got to get her back.
Gumbly not like the way you say that.
Now,
It's a little gross.
can I do we aren't we aware that like of where they usually take like the Jotun take prisoners? Yes.
So you know that there is an area that is a vocational training
Yeah.
for juvenile delinquents.
Right.
And it's in the
Right.
area of the school.
Oh, it's
no.
near the school.
So this is some of
that's
the
why we
information
were
that you would
going
have
back
picked up from that computer.
Talk about full circle. Am I right?
Do we know where she is?
Huh?
Do we know Dell is in?
You guys don't know that.
I'm sure eventually you're gonna see her.
Sure, but you didn't tell anyone
No,
explicitly.
I did not tell anybody.
Gumbley's
No.
first gut response upon knowing that someone who he cares about has been abducted by the Jotuns is to immediately go and do something, like head first. Like he has actually no. You know what? I think he has like a trauma response. Like sharks can't stop moving. He stops moving.
Aww.
Like he full is just like and frozen. And you've never seen Gumbley this anxious before. He's been scared,
and hungry.
anxious.
So it's a really awful mix.
Hella, can you tell them that the observatory was destroyed? We lost our cover. We have to head down to the planet. We're heading down to the planet. We'll figure out what happened to Dell.
Yeah, well, Kaneki said.
I have one job on this ship.
We lost our cover. There's no turning back. We have to find a way back to the planet, and we gotta get our friends back. The only way we're gonna get our friends back is we gotta go dig first. We gotta go.
Silence looks into the viewers. God fucking damn it. And the picture goes out, and you see out of that line that you guys created, you see their ship depart from that line and head straight for the planet. Yes.
Okay, sick.
Them too.
Do we have a planned action? Like,
You have
You
one
do.
planned action. You
May I
do.
have that?
Oh wait, actually we
Yes.
have two because you guys earned another one.
May I have one of this?
Wow.
And once it gets back to me,
I don't have an
just
idea.
wanna
I would
do
love for us
If
to
the
use
group
it.
agrees, you may have the planned action.
it. Okay.
So
So
tell me what your planned action is, and
Well-
then tell me how you planned for it all along.
am I on the ship?
And we're about
You are
$4,900
on your ship.
away
You were
from
on the Buffy,
part.
and you were
Oh
headed.
no! But I
About-
wanted to get on the escape pod in order to get
Yeah,
to
you
the
have
other
to
ship.
get on the escape pod.
Okay. I would like to reserve a planned action, but I'm gonna save it for when I get onto the other ship, the Riverdale.
A reserve.
Okay, is that okay?
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, suit yourself.
Okay.
I mean,
So it'll take a few minutes. So this has happened in a very short period of time. So to get on the pod, to get to the pod, and then get to the Riverdale, which is on the other side of the planet, they haven't moved. So now they've just moved into sight. So if now that you're on, we can say that you're on the pod, it will take you a minute to get over there.
Okay.
To get to their ship, but they are on the move. They're headed for the planet. Kaneki, you said you're headed for the tree line, and we've just got an item drop.
Here we go again.
A mech for Gumbly. List of names down his left arm.
Oh, cool.
The first is Jeff. The last is Gumbly.
Wait, does anybody get that reference?
No.
No.
Okay. So in Marvel Comics, there's
Yes.
a character called Jeff the Land Shark.
Oh.
And
Okay,
it's
okay,
just
okay,
like-
okay, okay.
It's like it's just a shark that's on land and is really cute.
Yeah.
But in one of the comics, Jeff gets into the Hulkbuster
Yeah,
armor.
he has a mech suit. It's great. It's huge. It's great.
So good.
That is very
Yeah,
deep
so you
cuts.
just got the Hulkbuster armor. It's just
Yes.
Gumbly's little
Oh, it's
head popping
oh.
out. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a whole mech.
Great. It's that suit. That's awesome.
Sick.
Please add that to your inventory.
I do.
Lucky.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, since he was double guns, whatever.
I mean, it's not nearly as cool as my
Well, my
marionette,
mech was
so.
my other mech got all fucked up, so this is actually very
Yeah.
helpful because my mech arm thing that didn't fit very well got all broken.
And we'll
Oh.
say that now that you have a new mech suit, so walking on land or not swimming was difficult for you. So we'll say that your walking speed is now increased
Cool.
because you can now get away like you have two legs.
Now, can I ask, are the Jotun ships that were like headed towards us, does it feel like they are like successfully distracted by the penis?
Yes, they are currently successfully distracted by the penis and what they think has attacked the observatory. They think that that's the thing that's going on,
Beautiful.
as far as you know.
Great. I would love to, you fucking cunt ass computer bitch slut.
The gun just starts going.
You hear whirring sound like
Yes, you cow-handed mopstick.
Whoa.
it's so creative.
Did you write that down and did you just cross it out?
I just crossed it out.
Do you have a list of them? That's awesome.
Can you do us a quick scan and find us a safe landing spot somewhere as close to the school as possible?
Anything for you, you cad.
Oh, you
Computer, computer.
See you next Tuesday.
Computer.
Computer.
Can you find Adele?
Pewter, comma, come.
I am not Adele. I am a.
Can you find Adele?
I see what you did!
Can you find Adele? Friend Adele.
Oh, man.
Somebody in the chat actually did that joke earlier. so I'm not taking credit for it.
Oh God,
okay.
so good.
Someone like you.
Scanning.
Friend Adele.
Scanning for human Del.
Human Del.
Yes.
Human friend Del.
Where should I scan?
Probably
the planet.
either the ships that are adjacent to our ship or the near the school that we came from. What is the school called again?
Honestly, that was season blood.
Yeah.
That was season blood.
I have it written. I do have it written down somewhere. I'll have to look
Okay,
it up.
our school.
These are very wide parameters. Please narrow parameters.
Okay, how about you narrow
Close
your
by,
ass and do what I ask?
Scanning Hella's ass.
No, not my ass.
She not in there?
Damn it, come here. Okay.
One partially disintegrated disco ball.
Start with ships nearby.
Yes, scan that first.
Scanning ships nearby.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop,
One
beep.
human detected.
Where?
Aboard our ship.
Del!
Oh,
Friend Del! Where is Friend Del? Friend Del!
aboard our ship?
Friend Del!
What?
No, I think that aboard our ship. Right? so-
Aboard? You mean? But she meant like our ship or their ship? Kaniki says.
Gumby's like just swimming around in a
Yeah.
panic. Del, where is Friend Del? Del, friend Del.
Del is on our ship right now?
That is correct.
Del is not with Jotuns?
Where?
That is correct.
So,
Silence lie to friends?
uh-oh. Wait, are you, can you do a diagnostics check? Make sure you got your nuts and bolts all right?
Your scans right?
Your beep boop bits?
Diagnostic yourself, you milksop.
You cocksucking piece of shit! Damn it! Oh god. Okay, so what does that mean?
Yeah, he's
That's
not
not
here.
there.
even, you're not even
He
here.
left.
Who am I talking to?
He left.
Why silence lied to friends?
This feels weird. Wait, are you saying that silence is bullshitting? Wait, no, but on our ship. So somehow, Del got
Del came to
transported
our
to
ship.
our ship?
Del came to our ship. Silence not like that.
Oh,
Are we
wait a
sure
minute.
that Silence think that Del is with Jotuns or?
Oh, wait a minute.
That's what he said.
So wait, where on the ship is Del?
I'll find a good one here.
Okay, I love that you have the answer. You're just trying to find the worst curse word
Try to find the
possibly
worst
can.
thing. Human Del is in the chrysalis chamber room. You dunderhead.
That's a good one. That's a good
Right?
one.
You little skank.
Gumbly, go find her.
Yeah, okay, that would be great.
Yeah.
You better be right, you piece of shit.
Kaniki, on your screen appears
Yeah.
the trajectory for a group of swampy trees near the school. It's familiar to you.
But it's not like the same one where we picked up the ship. I don't want to land in the
No.
same place.
It's not the same
least,
swamp.
the least, they wouldn't
Likely.
think that we would ever go there.
No.
No, most of the
Nobody's
planet is
stupid enough
covered
to do
in
that.
swamp, and you are familiar with an undeveloped area that was kind of behind the school and back like a mile or so.
How convenient.
Yeah. Let's go there. Yeah.
Yes, and I also, computer, you cock, titty, poopy, butt, Barbara Streisand. Where is, can you please scan within like a 2-mile radius of the school, and find this prison?
The computer pauses. No prison detected.
Okay, how about 5 miles?
No prison detected.
Okay, how about 10 miles?
No prison detected.
Like, you don't
it
think it
was
might
not
be
a
in the
prison.
school or something?
It was like a facility.
And wasn't the facility
Right.
like underground or something like
Wasn't
that?
it in our
Facility
school?
is the friends we made along the way.
So, Hella, make a brain check.
Okay, here we
This
go.
is some of the information you would have pulled from that computer.
Okay, sure.
Difficulty of 4.
Well, it's 18.
Well, okay. All the things. So, prison would be a strong word.
Oh, sorry,
We're not
sorry.
calling it a prison.
Yeah.
It is vocational
Do
school.
computers deal in little minutia like that, though?
So hello, Raiders!
Thank you.
Hi, Raiders.
Welcome to the stream.
Oh, wow, it's a lot of people too high.
Imagine that, like, if Google Maps had a piece of information and
Okay,
it was
that's
like
true.
getting into that, and they're like, "That
Yeah.
isn't a Del Taco, that's a Taco Bell." I don't
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
So
like,
it's
I'm
getting
looking for a
caught
coffee
up
shop.
in
This
what
is a
you're
gas
trying to
station. What are you
ask.
talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why your dads. That's why your dads are murdering
I fucking
dudes.
hate this.
Oh,
It's
it all
conversion
comes
fee, yeah.
together.
That's why your
Yeah, I
dads
don't
are
want that.
murdering
Yeah. So, yeah, where is this happy camp?
At the location of, and then she gives the name of the school.
Sick. Oh, okay, got it. It is the
It's
school.
in the school, yeah.
Got it. Oh, those bastards.
I knew it.
Okay, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Or I think they're fucking tracking us.
Oh, shit.
So we're gonna. I don't know. I don't know where we're gonna go, but
Takata's like creeping up behind him and like snaps his neck.
Oh, God.
Do we see him in the background of Silence's video? Like, do we see him?
Like, just like,
you know what, Takata,
This is exactly what I wanted to happen, by the way.
you have reached
Is it
and docked
actually?
with the ship. It's not particularly difficult. It's a very rudimentary pod device. It has a space that it goes on the ship. It's pretty self-explanatory. The Rivendell has not quite entered the atmosphere. You are on the ship. You've already been on the ship once before. You know that its layout is very similar to your ship.
Okay.
So you know your way around, basically.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna use oh man.
Do it.
So I'm just like it's just like very like you know like when in Schwarzenegger films when they like when he like suits up right before like a very big
Sure.
Okay. So it's very like he's like tying his wounds. He like he like makes sure that there's a bullet in the chamber in his blaster, and then and then he like kind of shakes it off. And the last thing he does in the scene is
Yeah!
and then now he's and then full stealth.
Rising up!
back on the tree.
Oh, friends. Okay, so as you're approaching
The threat.
Silence,
Thanks, Fainted.
this is interesting.
I'm scared.
The company man somehow contacts the group and invites them to a winner-take-all game. And if they decline this generous invitation, the company will destroy...
Oh,
Sorry, it's scrolling faster than I can read. Destroy the planet. He
Gotta
sighs and
read.
whispers that Mongrel seems to have lost Dell.
oh no.
Okay, so,
So
the
you're
wait.
approaching-
The president won't be happy that his daughter is gone, and that Mutt needs to get her back if he wants to get what he wants. You need to make a roll to hear his whispering.
What?
Also, hello, Raiders.
Hello!
Hello.
Okay, the Dell's president's
Oh,
daughter.
Oh
We
my
need to
God.
steal the Declaration of Independence.
That's
Those raid fries
Yes.
look delicious. I
winner
want
take
raid
all
fries.
game.
Woohoo.
All right, so this is what I will say happens. Takata, you are approaching behind, invisible, Silence.
President's groove.
You guys are watching on the screen as Silence has contacted you, asking you, where you're going, trying to explain where he's going. Because you're looking through the screen, you can actually see a light shimmer of something behind him. and it is Takata, but I don't think you know that yet. But you see that there's someone in the room with him, but you don't know what it is. The feed is interrupted with a third picture. It is the company man.
Oh no.
And behind him is standing his CEO. The guy that also kind of gives you the creeps. He's wearing sunglasses that go all the way across, like bandit sunglasses.
Oh, sure.
Standing behind the company man, who appears to be a very attractive older gentleman human in a dark, impeccable suit with the Yoten Corporation symbol
Oh no.
pinned on his jacket.
no, he's bad.
No. What a twist.
He's bad.
Your
He's
girlfriend
bad.
is a
Greetings,
Isn't it?
friends.
daughter.
Nice of you to finally make your presence known.
I think by now Gumbly has located Dell.
Okay.
So they're probably, they're hearing it, and he's like looking at her as this guy talks. Carry on.
So is this kind of like a Zoom meeting now? Like
Yeah. Yes.
it's
It is a Zoom meeting. This is a space Zoom meeting. You can't get away from it, even in space in the future.
Which honestly could have been an email.
Yeah, right.
It really
It
could have.
really could have.
So,
So you and Della are standing side by side in the chrysalis chamber. She's about to tell you what happened when this comes over to Tom.
Yeah.
got it. And I'm talking to the company man now, and also
Silence is
silence. Yeah, got it. So
Okay.
there's separate screens
Okay.
all together.
So the
kinda
company
like a
man's
Zoom.
on the ship, and I'm sneaking up on the both of them. Then, or is it? or is
You're
the company
sneaking
man
up
in a
on
third-
silence. The company
Okay.
man is on a third screen.
on the third screen.
Right,
Thanks.
right,
you
right.
assume he's
Separate-
on the planet, maybe
Separate
somewhere?
from. Okay, separate from. Okay, thank you.
Wait, haven't we talked to this guy before? Am I insane? I know that this is like a
I
drop.
think
but, like,
Belvari has seen him before.
yeah, right? This is like
But not
reminding-
us.
But not us. Okay, gotcha.
All right.
You slimy, sexy son of a bitch. What do you think you're doing? Where is our friends? Where are our friends? That's English.
Yeah.
Little Gumbly's creeping in there. Sorry, bud.
Well, that's the sign of like good friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody takes each other's slang.
That's
Influence
right.
on each other, yeah.
And you took my farts.
Yeah, I did.
happens.
You really did rub off on me.
Yeah.
He's
then we
hearing
rubbed
part
off
of this
the- never mind.
conversation, and he looks mildly bemused.
Oof.
I appreciate the compliment, but I don't think we have time for so many niceties.
Oh.
What are you planning to do?
Does Gumbly know the voice?
I'm sorry?
Does Gumbly know the voice? Has he heard this voice before?
Dumbly would know this voice.
Okay.
This cat and mouse game, while it's been super entertaining, I think needs to end, and I think we all need it to end. I would guess, I could be wrong, that perhaps you're a little hungry?
Yeah.
Was that directed at Gumbly? Was that directed at Gumbly?
I must have directed at everyone on the screen.
Oh no.
Gumbly, his eyes like shift
Yeah.
over to the mech suit in the corner of this thing that Balvari was working on before he left, and he like darts over there and starts getting ready to jump into it.
Also, in the meantime, can I just be like surprised and just start choking out in silence?
Yeah, do it.
While you're on the screen?
Oh, just so the Jotun,
Sure.
Just so the Jotuns know we mean
It is
business.
surprise because he's not expecting this.
See, because I thought it was too easy. Like there's like a scene where like he like takes out his blaster. He like points it at his head. Not too easy. He puts it back, and he's about.
So just to paint the full picture, we are on this conference call.
Yes.
That Gumbly and Dell are eavesdropping on from the medical bay where the chrysalis machine is.
These calls
Hella
can be
and
recorded for
Kaneki are
training
on the
purposes.
screen with Silence and the company man and his assistant manager, CEO, whatever,
Assistant to the
wacky guy.
manager.
Assistant to the regional
Assistant
manager.
manager
Right.
of managers. And while you're on the screen with all of them, your intention is to try and choke out Silence while everyone is watching.
Yeah.
Hella says nothing. I assume. He's like,
So,
yes.
yeah, so like, I mean, I guess I'm
Nikki are
confused at how I
standing there in
should
horror.
feel about this.
like, is this bad?
Yeah.
Is this wrong?
Everyone's like, I feel like I should object, but I don't.
Fantastic. The DC on this will be low because Silence is a hella not expecting this. I will let you make your choice. Is this brute force? Are you using your brawn? Or are you making some sort of technical move as a medical professional to cut off his air in a particular way?
I am using, yes.
He's in Australia.
Yeah, I'm using all my medical knowledge right now to be as devastating as possible.
So he is a small creature with the body sort of like a dog and the headish of
You just
a
pop
man.
the head
Yeah,
off.
but then also
So he's
like
not
half
big.
dog, half man, all dick, right? Like just
All
all
Yeah.
douchebag.
Yeah,
How big is his neck? I imagine you could just really pop the head off like a little.
probably
like
could
a
pop
little.
the head off. So
Like a bobblehead.
difficulty. Have you ever choked anyone out before? This is part of your planned action.
Remember we talked about how you know all
I
these
was just like,
combat
oh my god.
Oh wait, no, sorry, I meant me.
Oh, you
Yes,
did mean
I
you.
did mean
JPG's
Oh, shit, oh,
like
that's
done
right.
professional fighting.
That's right. That's right. I
gonna-
keep forgetting this.
I meant
meant to.
Takata, but okay.
Okay. Takata, no. But this is where the planned action comes in. We had taken the fake Dexter's body.
Oh.
You had.
Yeah, and that would have probably gone in the med bay.
Mm-hmm.
So you remember how we kind of put in canon that Dexter had a red ring?
Yes.
I took the red ring before I left.
Mm-hmm.
And that thing runs off of rage.
Mm-hmm.
A rage that is being fueled right now because Takata found out that Dell was being held captive by Silence.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
Now, do we know this?
Not yet.
We did. Well, we're about to.
You're about to
Like
find out.
flashing
We're
back
about
to all
to
these
start.
times that you like felt salty about all these FaceTimes that
Oh,
you were having.
like really?
Ella.
This win isn't for me. This is for all of us.
Ella, I will say, because you did pull information out of that computer while you were rooting around in it last episode,
Right.
Yes.
you spent like the whole episode in there. So I will say that you found reports of the president's daughter having gone missing.
Okay, interesting. So like this will be like putting connecting the dots now. I'll be like, oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm rolling.
Well, this is your planned action. So,
Oh, I don't even gotta
I gotta
roll.
roll. It's
yeah, you win.
happening.
You did
so
it.
tell me
Congratulations.
how you planned for
Good job.
this and what it looks like as live for everyone to see. You choke out Silence.
So you get the flashback of like when Dell and I are like face to face with each other, and as I'm like leaning in, I take her keys and I catch the ring, like in the corner of my eye. So I take it before I lock her in, right? And so I'm invisible right now. So I put on the ring, and then you just see a flash of red, like where my eyes are. And then I say, this isn't a cat and mouse game. This is chess, and I'm taking a piece off your board. And that's
Oh
like
shit.
choke him out.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
It is quite a sight as the rest of you watch Silence try to fight something off that cannot be seen.
Oh, you're invisible.
Like, oh my god, he's gone crazy.
You guys
having
can
a
kind of see a
stroke.
shimmer of something because again, the monitor is picking something up that can't be seen with the naked eye, but is being seen by the camera.
Does it kind of look like when Sully is getting choked out by Randall when he's invisible in the basement?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
That's what it looks like to you
Except we're
guys,
not
but
sad about
Silence
it.
doesn't see a thing. He doesn't see it coming. He tries to bite. He takes his foot and tries to push your arm
Oh
off.
no, this is all fueled by rage.
And he can't manage to do it. You see him try to gasp for air before his eyes finally roll back in his head, and he slumps in his chair.
Okay.
Gumbly does not know this has occurred.
Because we are honoring
Neither does
teens
Del.
in space right now, I'm not gonna kill this dude.
Why?
No, because it.
He's a child.
Anne picked the system for a very specific reason, right? And I do want to honor it at least a little bit.
Sure, but there was a giant penis floating
I
outside.
know we just did space
We've
dicks.
crossed the line at some point.
I know we just did space dicks. I
And
do.
you're right.
That allows for death.
Rickety kids on bikes does allow for death, and we've talked about it. So we know death is on the table, but it's rare, but it's on the table.
Yeah, I want to save that for later if it's
Okay.
rare.
All
yeah.
right.
So like I on the screen, I think I just like I uncloak and I just start tying up his paws. Right?
For everyone to see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
The company
are
man
you a
leads,
bad guy?
he leads forward into the screen, and he's like, well, that's an interesting development. That's the last time I'll underestimate all of you.
Yeah, you
Tell
Gumbly
that
is-
mongrel when he wakes up that if he doesn't return the president's daughter, he's not going to get what he wants.
What does he want?
Gumbly is in the mech suit. He scoops up Del bridal style and is like booking it down the hallway.
She's like, I guess.
What does he want?
Well,
What does he want?
when he wakes up, I think maybe you can persuade him to tell you.
Yeah.
And he kind of glances over, and you're like, do you want a Zoom call in your direction? Takata, like, you know he's looking at you, even though he's not looking at you.
Right.
Here's the deal. We have things that we need to get done, and you have your lives to live. And you've wasted too much time on these big company details.
That's fair.
Look, I'll play your game. We'll play a winner-takes-all game of rock ball. That's something that you kids like to play.
We can bring it back this season.
Full season 1, bro. Yes.
This is full circle.
Clang, 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 clang. I'm getting a little closer.
Oh, you picked the wrong Informian. Fuck with.
Speaking of Informians, I'll tell your parents you said hi.
You son of a bitch.
Listen, all you gotta do is win the game, and you can take your little ship and your family and go. We win the game, and I get my spaceship. Deal?
Our family
That's a
includes our
deal!
entire
Oh, sorry.
colony. Wait. Our
Oh,
family
sorry. includes
includes like the whole colony.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is turning into Fast and Furious real quick.
Jotunheim.
You know,
Families.
Family.
I appreciate the dedication that you've had to the entire Jotun family, and that
Blech.
you feel that way about the company. Nothing warms my heart more. But we'll say immediate family.
Gumbly rounds the corner.
Gumbly, you see the company man on screen. Del sees the unconscious body
Of silence. And Takata standing over it.
And like
on the screen. And Takata standing over him. She. Hold on, I need to find the paper. Been waiting for this for like 5 episodes.
He'll gingerly kind of put her down.
She sees the unconscious body. She says, Mephisto! And faints.
Oh,
Mephisto.
okay, then he doesn't. He just keeps her. He just is still holding her. And she's passed out.
What the hell is Mephisto?
Do you come all the way into the screen range?
I'm all the way. Yeah, he can see me.
Ah. Well, there she is.
Because you're carrying Del, right?
Yep.
Oh no! Cut it, Hella, cut it! Cut the feed!
You cut the feed?
You haven't seen anything. If this is a real Zoom call, I've got a fuzzy background. I can't see anything.
If they cut their feed, I'm still on the screen because I'm on
Yes.
the other ship.
Uh-huh.
Okay, can I feel like I have a good session ender, like to end on a line.
Give it to me.
Because I'm like, I'm sure the rest of my team is gonna want to play your game, but how about you play mine?
Oh, you son of a...
Ooh.
You have my attention.
I come for you, and if I kill you first, that means I win. And then he turns off the
The screen goes dead.
Well, wait, can I amend that? And he like shoots the screen instead.
Yeah.
Sure. There's
Which-
fizzing and popping. You guys have only turned your screen off, so you hear that.
Yeah.
And then the line goes dead.
well,
and the line goes
like
down.
well, technically it would just be his line. Our line is still
And
on.
then you
so
hear
we're-
for the first time, Gumbly says a curse word. He's standing here and he just says, fuck.
And we're gonna end tonight's episode on
to life a little
an
bit.
offer, a threat, and someone's very first swear word. We're very proud.
Dang.
Thank you, everyone, for taking this ride with us. Look at this. We got some plot. Look at
We
that.
did.
We get some plot. And I'm really excited to open up next episode talking to Trevor about what the hell I just did. Like, dude, what did I just do, man?
Trevor's gonna have feelings.
Trevor walks in. He walks
Oh
in
my
like brushing his
God.
teeth in a towel, and he's like, "Hey man, what?
I wonder if Trevor
preening,
likes
and he's like, "Hey,
silence very
guys."
much. Do they have a rapport with each other? I feel like I remember them being awkward with each
I
other.
think yeah.
Trevor and Gumbly.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Trevor
Trevor
and
in
silence.
In silence.
Oh, in silence.
Or
Yeah, it was
Mephisto.
awkward.
It's awkward, yeah.
Or Mephisto.
Whatever the
We don't know
fuck.
What does that mean? I
Yeah,
don't
whoever
know.
the shit that is.
Is that a callback to a character drop from like last
Oh
year?
my god.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
You guys think I'm not listening, but I'm listening.
Whoa.
Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for those awesome character drops and
Very
titan
good
drops
shit.
today. That definitely helped push the story
I haven't even
along.
gotten to use my
Everyone's
guns
got
yet.
some great stuff, and we're gonna get into it. So they're gonna need that stuff.
Yes.
We'll go around one more time. Everyone say who you are and where they can find you. We'll do the same order again. We'll start with Daniel.
Okay, hi, I'm Daniel. You can find me pretty much everywhere at the Daniel Dawson. It's Dawson like the creek. Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, all the things. It's gonna be lots of fart jokes. But yeah, come in and play. And also I have a podcast called Inside the Tauntaun, a podcast in the multiverse of fandom. Lots of nerd shit.
The multiverse.
We love
Yes,
that
we're currently covering the Bad Batch, the new Star Wars
Oh,
show on
cute.
Disney Plus. And yeah, I'm gonna be in The Little Mermaid coming up soon at the La Mirada Performing Arts. I'm in the ensemble, but I'm also covering I'm covering the chef.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Team trip.
you know, if you're in the La Mirada area, I guess during the month of June.
Well, I'm not.
Real
I'm-
quick
I'm in
before you guys
your
take
area,
off,
I guess.
and we're going to go through the line, I promise. But before people continue to drop out, head over to Discord.
Yes.
Drop us your questions.
Yes.
Let us know what you're thinking. Let us know what you're wondering
We will
about.
answer it.
Let us know if you have questions for us or for the game or about our characters. We want to hear from you. And it's actually really helpful to hear from you, so I appreciate it. And we're going to go on to JPG.
And also, if anything you saw here tonight was worth at least $1, head on over to our Patreon because that's where the show that we answer questions is going to be at, is on our Patreon. So if you ask the questions and you actually want to see the answers, you got to go over there too. Okay, anyway, go ahead.
Yes,
So,
and.
I'm JPG. I'm a pop culture educator and consultant. You can find me on all social media at SpeakerJPG. Little to no fart jokes. So you're really getting the whole spectrum if you follow the both of us. Brooke, did you want to go next on this one, or is it Corey?
I think it's Corey.
Okay.
Hi there, I'm Corey Ember on all the social medias like Twitch and TikTok and all that fun stuff. I'm actually like restarting like the defibrillator, like my social media. So like I went through and like redid a bunch of stuff. So that's slowly starting up. So like Twitch is a good place. I'm restarting. I also just wanted to, we talked about it, but like this has been sitting here this whole time. So I just got my hands on Bunkers and Badasses, which is really cool because so in Borderlands, there's a character called Tiny Tina's who is playing Bunkers and Badasses, right? She mentions it. They did a level in it in one of the games. And then Tiny Tina's Wonderlands came out where you are playing a video game where like your character and Tiny Tina is the bunker master and you're playing Bunkers and Badasses. And then Nerdvana Games came out with like actual Bunkers and Badasses. So it's an RPG that like came out of this like funny one-liner like inside joke in a video game, and it's Borderlands themed and I really like it and it's really cool. That's all.
That's dope.
I love all the Borderlands games, so I'm very excited.
They're so cool, and like there's Tiny Tina's like
That's
notes
gonna be a
in there. She
movie.
like writes,
that's
writes them and
cool.
stuff like that. Like it's cute. Yeah.
Well
It's
done.
real cute.
I'm excited for the movie.
Yay.
Yeah,
All
the music's
right.
cool.
It's Brooke.
I'm Brooke. You can find me at brookethornton.actor on Instagram. It's also the URL for my website. I don't know why you'd want to go there.
How convenient.
But if you did, then you could. Catch us doing Julius Caesar next month. It'll be May 26th. Yay! I don't know if I'm going to be in this one or not. We'll see how many people volunteer. And I will probably be here also next month for whatever game we end up playing. I don't know if we're announcing that yet or not, but I will be here next month on Tuesdays.
TBD.
Yay!
My name is Ann Pierce. You can find me on the socials under _Ann Pierce _. I GM, I play, I write games. If you go over to itch.io and look up Inkborn Studio, you can find some of my independently published games. Head over there, check it out. Also, this game, as mentioned earlier, it is Teens in Space. It's based on the Kids on Bikes system, which the Kids on Bikes version 2 is coming out soon. I think you can already get the digital download, and then the book is coming out soon. Look in the back, because you might see a familiar name under playtesting. I'm super proud.
That's cool.
But again, yes, if anything you saw today, do you think it was worth $1? I think it was worth $1. Give it over a little donation, pop it over.
There are so many farts.
There's a lot of
let us know.
There were so
And
A lot of dicks.
you guys, I think we may be having some reunions next week and get some answers.
That's very exciting.
It's very exciting. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Next time, bye.
So
And make sure you dodge any rocks that happen to come by real quick. It's just-
No!